At Kenny Waste Management, our strategy is to provide a first-class service with cost-effective and sustainable waste management solutions, tailored to the individual needs of our customers and to reduce the amount of construction, demolition, and commercial waste sent to landfill. Waste management has become a major issue for businesses today, not least due to the pressures of complying with ever-changing legislation coming from the European community. In terms of budget control, and in particular, the cost of the time and resources necessary to ensure that waste is handled and processed correctly, it is crucial to choose a partner that can provide a high-quality and cost-effective solution to your waste management needs. We deliver a range of highly bespoke waste management services for commercial, industrial, retail, and residential clients throughout the entire UK. Providing a comprehensive range of services for the removal and recycling of both hazardous and non-hazardous material, we make it possible for customers to dispose of their waste promptly and efficiently, in a way that fits with their business model and without it impeding on their daily operations. In this, and with everything we do, we uphold our core values and company ethos to recover, divert from landfill, and recycle 100% of all construction waste. Here at Kenny Waste Management, we actually care about what people throw away. We care because we're the ones who have the task of diverting it from landfill. We believe that modern waste management is about finding a reuse for things that as customers we throw away. We've recently used our experience and knowledge of the waste industry and the changing objectives and demands of the government and society as a whole to completely rebuild our facility. We've done this to meet the ever-increasing challenges that waste presents to our planet. We're now confident that our 5-acre site is one of the most modern and advanced facilities in the Northwest. Separation and identification is the key to successfully diverting the maximum amount of waste from landfill. Many companies now choose to bypass the problem by shredding waste and sending it to be burnt. At Kenny Waste Management, we take pride in recycling and reusing everything that can be reused, because we believe it's socially responsible to do so. This includes aggregates such as bricks, blocks, and concrete by processing them into a range of products for use by the construction industry. The products are known as MOT Type 1, 6F2, and 10mm recycled pipe bedding. All other waste is directed to our new state-of-the-art processing line, where the waste is separated by machine and then ultimately by hand. The processing line gives us the capability to identify products which have a further reuse, such as plastics, paper, cardboard, bottles, and cans. These secondary recovered commodities form an important role in the manufacture of new packaging, ensuring that the use of virgin materials are kept to an absolute minimum. We identify, separate, aggregate, and bale the commodities and trade them with manufacturers in the UK and Europe. We currently produce 14 different types of secondary waste which can be reused, and we're working on many others. Not all waste can be reused. For certain types, there simply isn't a commercially viable solution available to us. Any waste that we cannot reuse is sent for incineration, or RDF as it's known. RDF stands for Refuse-Derived Fuel, and it's quickly overtaking the more traditional role of landfill. At Kenny Waste Management, we believe that only the very last fraction of waste which cannot be reused should be burnt. Our business philosophy is reuse first and foremost, as we only ever send waste to be incinerated as a last resort. Many of our customers opt for the total cradle-to-grave waste management solution, tailored to their particular business needs and handled for them by a dedicated account manager, from collection and removal to recycling and reporting. In fact, we are the only waste company in the UK that provides clients with skip-specific live waste management reports.
I've been working with Kenny's or using Kenny's for waste management for the past 7 or 8 years. We like sticking with Kenny's wherever possible because they provide more or less a cradle-to-grave service with waste. We get a degree of confidence that the waste's being dealt with appropriately and in line with all legislation. More importantly, Kenny's collect skips and collect containers when they say they're going to collect them, and their waste reporting's bang on time as well at the end of the month.
On arrival at our facility, following the weighing and tipping of your skip, our waste compliance officer completes a specific waste report for you, based on the precise contents of that skip, detailing the percentages of materials collected. Every waste report is then saved to our integrated IT system, where you can log into the internet and retrieve both skip-by-skip and cumulative reports, along with other documentation such as invoices, waste transfer notes, and PODs, at any time of day or night. This unique service enables the retrieval of auditable, transparent, and live reporting, which in turn allows our customers to achieve maximum compliance with their environmental obligations. Once logged, the skip contents are then meticulously sorted into metal, wood, plastics, bricks, concrete, and mineral fractions. Metals, woods, and plastics are sent to material-specific specialist recycling companies, whilst bricks and concrete are recycled into reusable aggregates, mixed mineral fractions into reusable soils, and the small amount of unrecyclable byproduct processed for refuse-derived fuel, which is used to create green energy. By offering waste removal alongside the delivery of recycled aggregates by return vehicle, we can provide for all your construction needs in a more environmentally cost-effective way, reducing CO2 emissions to a minimum. We pride ourselves on our high levels of service. Our competitive pricing structure enables us to supply skips and waste removal services across the UK. Whether you're a household building company, a major construction company working on a busy site with limited access and strict time constraints, a small independent builder, or simply a homeowner, Kenny Waste Management provides the solution that is appropriate for you. As a total waste management company, we are also widely experienced in collecting and recovering waste from the commercial and retail sectors where corporate responsibility is paramount to the client. We arrive on site at a time to suit you, delivering your skip with the minimum of disruption to your work. Of course, not all waste can simply be thrown into a skip. In accordance with current EC landfill directives, many waste streams are now classified as hazardous waste, such as solvent-based paint tins, empty aerosols, silicone tubes, and many others. Hazardous waste and hazardous waste packaging must be disposed of in line with the Environmental Protection Act and hazardous waste regulations in conjunction with the EC landfill directives. We simplify the disposal of such waste by supplying customers with a tailored system, including a lockable hazardous waste station and UN-approved hazardous waste receptacles, enabling safe segregation to take place in a controlled and secure environment. All hazardous waste is removed by our ADAR qualified drivers. We will recycle your hazardous waste wherever possible through very specialist waste processing. For instances where the chemical composition of waste being disposed of is unknown, we also offer a waste analysis service, carried out by our qualified chemist.
Kenny's produce a hazardous waste station, which is a cage, and within the cage essentially there can be up to 15 or 20 different containers that take the different hazardous waste streams. These can range from expanding foam, grease cartridges, silicone cartridges, and each one's quite a specific waste stream, so that we can order replacement ones when each one's full, and it means that we're not mixing waste, and we obviously get a degree of confidence that that wastes go into the licensed facility.
Our bespoke trade waste service provides the essential daily collection and processing of everyday waste from environments such as schools, shops, and offices. We can provide containers from 240 litres to 1,100 litres for the collection of general waste, glass, paper, and card. Our drivers empty all relevant containers, ensuring they are returned to the bin area with brakes applied, lids closed, and any spillages swept away.
Kenny's have their own system set up on a weighing scales, which they do. All the new regulations that's come out recently, everything has to be going to landfill or management has to go through a company that's recognised, and they have got all their paperwork and everything way above the standards in Manchester that everybody else has.
The substantial plant available at our Manchester facility enables Kenny Waste Management to operate as a waste transfer station for third-party waste tipping by local authorities, skip hire companies, man-in-van operations, and even for other waste management companies who do not possess the range of recycling facilities available to us. We offer excellence, commitment, and service at very competitive rates, and to constantly work towards our aim to recover, divert from landfill, and recycle 100% of all construction waste. With landfill sites in the UK reaching capacity, it is more important than ever that all of us, companies and individuals alike, take full responsibility for ensuring that as much as possible of our waste is recovered, diverted from landfill, and recycled for other uses. Kenny Waste Management's continued investment in innovative, sustainable projects, including closed-loop plastic recycling and the generation of manufactured high-quality recycled soils, demonstrates our commitment to reducing the carbon footprint of our customers and to safeguard the future environment for the generations to come.